Hey, I'm Crafty Salamander and I'm the main developer of RTS Overlay. So RTS Overlay, what is it? It's mainly an overlay tool to display build orders for different RTS games, like for instance we have here Age of Empires 2, Age of Empires 4 and StarCraft 2. And other might comes later, like for instance some Gate. And on top of these build orders for some games, like for the Age of Empires games, we also can find some additional information like the elo, your elo, the one of your opponent, his civilization, and so on. But let's go back to the build orders. What I would like to show in this video is a demo, in this case for Age of Empires 2, highlighting one of the new features. Now it's possible to download any build order from buildorderguide.com, so a good Age of Empires 2 website with hundreds of build orders, and to directly import them into RTS Overlay. But first we need to download the tool, so for this we only click here, download here. Okay, it's downloaded. Now let's look for it in the download folder, so you can move it wherever you want, but I will just keep here for the demo in the download folder. So we extract everything. Okay, and now that we have it, we only need to launch the main executable that you find here. Okay, as you will see, first time you will save some files on your computer. It's only the first time you launch it. Here I can remove this. And here we find the build order tool. So first thing you can do is add your username. And after that, there are different things you can adapt. You can move the overlay wherever you want. The upper right position never moves. After rescaling, I mean, and you can also adapt the size of the police and so on. So if you want to adapt for a 4K screen or whatever. But on my side, I will go back to the previous configuration. Let's go here and move the overlay. Yeah, here it's perfect. And once you're happy, you can just save it. You will see it's saved in this file, and we have it. So now how to use it to display the build orders. In fact, here you can write whatever you want. If you just put space, it will list up to 10 build orders that you can find here, and then you can select any one of them. But you can also select something specific. So for instance, I would like something regarding scouts, but maybe I would like to add skirms, and you can see that the first one which appeared is scouts into skirms as expected. Then, also something important is that here I selected a generic civilization, but you can also select any civilization. So for instance, if I select the Britons, so here I put all the build orders for them. First, I find the build orders which are specific for the Britons, like this one, and then I find all the generic build orders. So in this case, I will select this one, so the one specific for the Britons. And now that I have selected it, to see it, I can just click on this button, and I'm here in the build order tool. So here I can still click on top of it, only the buttons can be clicked, and everything else you can play it, click as it was in the game. And you can see read the instruction, build 2 houses, send the first 5 villagers to sheep, and also see what are the instructions to reach at the end of this step. After that, you can click on the next step. You have new instruction, new resource distribution, and so on, up to the end. You can go back whenever you want. After that, if you click here, you can see here what is your elo, the one of your opponents, win loss, and so on. All this information is provided by AoE2.net, provided AoE2.net works when you're launching it. You could see the match you are currently playing. But now let's get back to the build orders. So here we already have a few build orders which are available, but imagine that there are some you don't like, you would like to add new ones, and especially all these ones are pretty old and they do not correspond so much to the current meta. So for this we can click on this button to adapt the build orders, and first we can see all the build orders available by clicking on this button. They are all here, and if you want to remove some build orders, you can just delete all these build orders, and now there are no more there. You only need to click on reload settings that you have here. And now if I look all the build orders available, yeah, only 3 of them because all the others were removed. Now I would like to add some build orders. So if I go here, I can find all the build orders still existing. So one thing I can do is just copy one of them and adapt manually, so I can give it another name and so on. Adapt all the steps. So they are pretty easy to read. Villager count, aid resources. You don't need to read me to understand what is written here. Only thing is that when you see this symbol, it means that this is an image and you look for the path in the tool. But it's not very difficult, but I will show you an even easier way to do it. And for this, it's thanks to the collaboration I did with the author of buildorderguide.com. You can find many build orders by clicking here. So here we'll reach the website with Build Order Guide, and here you can find more than several hundred build orders. So I will maybe display them by rating, and I would like something, for instance, for the Khmer. So here Khmer and Arena Rush, that will be perfect to demonstrate a build order. I find here the build order, so I can check if I like this build order, and when I'm happy, I can just click on this button. I click on it, and here you have the instruction here, but I just need to replace with what I copied, and you can find everything here. You can change something here, for instance, if you want to add the name of the civilization at the beginning, but I can also keep it as it is. By default, it was perfectly fine. I click on Add Build Order, and you can see that the build order is saved here. And now, if I want to select the Khmer, and so it was Arena Rush, I find the build order back here, and I'm ready to test it. Last important thing is that this overlay is purely manual, so there is no AI automatically reading the screen to automatically select the best step. Everything is manual with the buttons that you saw before, so in a way it's kind of a glorified notepad. You could get the same with a build order website on a second screen. But I would like also to have to avoid clicking on all the buttons, and for this I can define some hotkeys. So you can define an hotkey to move to the next panel, to show ID overlay, to go to the previous step, to go to the next step. And you can also include a mouse button here if you want, so you have the instruction here if you want to do this. I just click on update hotkey. Again, everything is saved, so you don't need to redo this every time. And now if I want to switch panel, I can just use the corresponding button. Here I'm in the the panel. I can show and hide it, and I can also use my hotkeys to select the different steps. And this is exactly the build order that I downloaded from the buildorderguide.com. So let's test it on a game now. Okay, so we are in the game. I will just select a skirmish game. I already prepared Khmer on Arena with Extreme AI. It's perfect. I can launch the game. And I can see the first instruction, build 2 houses and put 6 villagers on ship. So very classical stuff here. Okay, one house here with the 4 sheep. Okay. Yeah, we only have 3 here. Not a huge issue, but good to know. And here you play as normally, so you just follow the instructions here. So I'm waiting to have 6 villagers. Here I still only have 4 to look at what is the next step. Maybe this one I can already bring it back. Okay, up. Very classical up to this point. Okay, I have my 6 villager. Nothing happens on the build order overlay, simply because I must select myself the next step. Okay, next 4 villager will go to wood. Okay, not a lot of wood on this arena, but yeah, it happens. Okay, move a bit. Just follow the build order now. Okay, it's not possible to move here. Okay, next go here, next villager goes here. Is it closed? Okay, I have lots of wood here. Yeah, maybe I could delete this, but I will play on the safe side. Next sheep. Go here. Okay, what will be the next step? Okay, after it will be to lure the boar. Okay, I have 4, 6 and 10, 4, 6, 10. Okay, what is next step? So, as I said, luring the boar. We'll do this. Can explore a bit with the scout while waiting. It would be better if this villager was here. Okay, and the next villager will go here maybe. So here is better. You can see 2 houses and so on. So build 2 houses and after that here. Okay, we kill the boar. Up. And the mill. Okay, it's a bit of pity that I had to kill this cow so early, but yeah, it happens. And the house is not yet built, slightly off, but not a huge issue, I think. Maybe I will bring back the scout because I expect to soon lure the deer. So you 3 go here. Okay, and I can maybe already start luring a bit the deers. I'm just following the instructions here. Could have done a better job for the kill, but yeah, it happens. And you go here. So here I follow all the steps, can go to next one, and next one, yeah, it just mainly go here. Where is my second boar? The second boar is here. Okay. So just kill this one. It's easier to perform a build order on arena, no problem with the opponent. I'll kill this one here. Yeah, not the cleanest build order, but I think it should still be fine. Okay, and here I clearly need more deer. So. And then the pleasure of pushing deers. Always super easy. Okay, I can see that I follow the steps up to here. Okay, next 3 villager will go to gold. And after that, in fact, after these 3 villagers, I have enough and I will be able to click on the next step. There is still a deer that I was missing. No, this is better here. Okay, and now it's time to check a bit on the opponent. And here we could research the 25 pop, so we have 4 on wood, 17 on food, 3 on gold and 24 villagers, exactly as what was expected from us. Then, we can see that there is nothing to do before reaching the next age, so we'll just explore and keep all the villagers doing what they are currently doing. Go here, you, be a bit more efficient. Yeah, everything is fine. So what will be the next extinction? Okay, I must directly click on the next edge when reaching it. Yeah, maybe a house will be needed, I see. So we'll see if we can manage to click as soon as possible when we reach the edge. Yeah, I still need to find where is the opponent. Maybe up. Need to adapt a little bit. Okay, I should have enough. I'll go here up. Okay, I could click directly, and here a lot of things to do. So see the 4 farms. This is done. So 5 villagers will go then here to the woods. Here it's fine. Up one here. I found the. I found the opponent. So 5 here on gold. Okay. And maybe I also want to build the stable and then to go forward. So I know that I will need to build later a siege workshop. This will be a good place to do it. And so here, did I do everything? So seed 4 farms done, this is done. Ah yeah, I need to do this. This is done, this is done, this is done, and I can check 11 on wood, 4 on food, 8 on gold, and 24 villagers. Everything is perfect. Okay, maybe defend this villager. She will need to go in front later. Okay, we go here. So we can already look at the instruction. Okay, villagers mainly to gold, I see. And I need to produce knight as soon as possible. Here will be a good spot. Okay, up. Perfect. Up. So not too bad, and here is the last step, so we can see that we'll need to produce knights and all these siege equipments. Maybe after that you can create a house. It will also be good for her to hide in case there is an issue. We'll protect the villager for the moment. Maybe up she could start. You already started a bit adapting the build order. Perfect. In this direction. Yeah. I should have built the house a bit earlier. I'm slightly off, but yeah, not a huge issue. Okay. Kill this guy, please. Maybe another house. Okay, that's not a huge issue. Okay, and I can start sieging here. And after that this, and in fact I'm at the end of the build order here. You can see I can afford everything, so I had a nice lead on the opponent for Castle Age, and I'm already starting to siege him, so it won't be easy to destroy me after that. And yeah, basically that's the end of the build order, so here you start working normally. And that's it, so thanks for looking at the video and enjoy. Bye!